Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, and in this episode I will be finding and entering the underworld in search for Zoma. So without further ado, once I've added this to the playlist, we will get into it. So we go Pit of Gaiaga. It was horrible, the ground shook like anything, and when I looked, the crack had opened up even wider. It looks like for all the world as if some giant thing crawled through it. If it did, it took my friend, the other guard here, down there with it. There we go. The darkness vanishes before the sphere of light. So I'll reveal something once we make it to the underworld, for those that won't know. And it'll tie in nicely for when I eventually do Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake. Now, nothing stands between Phantom and the path ahead. Yes, it's a world shrouded in darkness.
Wert thou the source of that ghastly commotion just now? Tell me, from whence didst thou come? Oh dear, thou appearest most fatigued. Pray enter my humble abode, and tell me of what hath befallen thee. Thou wouldst topple the Lord of the Underworld. Clearly, thou art not one to be trifled with. Nary a single soul in Alefgard would dare dream of accomplishing a feat so grand. Nay, instead we spend our days in fear of the fiend. Regardless, thy path is clear. Make eastwards for the castle town of Tantagel. From there, cross the seas to the south to reach the Great Fiend's Isle. That is where you will find the dread Lord of the Underworld's citadel. Perchance, wouldst thou have use for a map of the realm? Better it serve thee than continue to go to waste in my possession.
There we go. So if you know Alefgard, Tantagel, these are places from Dragon Quest 1 and Dragon Quest 2.
To take the ship outside for thine own. May it aid thee on thy quest. And always remember, the goddess goeth with the brave.
So of course Dragon Quest 1 isn't that long. I think 2 is longer. They add to the map by the time 2 comes along. So 3 is first, then 1, then 2. So 3 reveals how we get to the world of here. So it's not very long at all. But yeah, the enemies in this place are nasty. I mean, the world is pretty enclosed, so very difficult to make it to where you need to. Oh yeah. So I think it's pretty cool. Because when I played Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D Remake, you'll see that Dragon Quest One's map is quite similar. I think that's where we start in Dragon Quest One. You get a desert town with the gold golem blocking it in the original. I think it's like the star. Well, it's like a ruby you have to use. Travel east from here, and thou shalt come upon the mighty castle town of Tantagel ere long. If thou art in need of a vessel, that boat yonder belongeth to my father. Pray, avail thyself of it freely, stranger. 'Tis seldom used, if ever. Okay. Da, 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 da. So we're gonna get some absolutely vile enemies across here. Didn't get any enemies for now. Da, 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 da. Da 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 Oh yeah. The castle of the town of Tantagel bids thee welcome, wanderer. Thou hast bested the archfiend, thou sayst, but is Baramos not merely an underling of Zoma, lord of the underworld and master of all evil? Well, we didn't know that. No.
You're having a laugh, ain't ya? Is it really you? Blimey! It's me, your old pal Robin Hood! And I really have gone straight this time! New world, new life, that's what I say! What's that? How come I'm in the clink then? Ah, simple misunderstanding is all! I'm a changed man, honest! Here, why don't I prove it by telling you something good? By way of apology for all the hassle I've given you over the years. Here goes. There's a thing called the Sunstone. Proper valuable it is. Well, They only keep it in the dining room of the castle here in Tantagel. Can't help but wonder where the heck all me henchmen wound up, though.
Hello, Richard. How are you? I'm exploring the world of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 now. I think it must have been cool for the people, well, for the Japanese, because I don't think 3 was released outside of Japan, even on the SNES remake. It must have been cool for the Japanese people that played this, after playing 1 and 2, to play 3. And then they're like, oh my god, it's the world of 1 and 2. But yeah, I'm good. I see it within these lands, Isles of Secrets, north of the tunnel and south of the cave. North and south, both, but not both. Cannot be both. So I think you have free reign as to where you want to go. Of course, the world isn't huge, because Dragon Quest 1 is a very short game. There's going to be a lot to explore. That's one thing for certain. I think that's the Dragon Lord's castle in 1 as well. And of course you've got all these other stuff. So I think, remember there being a cave dungeon that I did when I did not the original Dragon Quest 3, but the SNES remake of Dragon Quest 3. The enemies in it were brutal. But we'll see how it goes. When rain and sun, the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete, so saith the ancient rhyme. When I do get around to playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2, it will be interesting to see how they make this how they make this world. Time for that. The very centre of the desert north of this place lieth an ancient ruin. Deep within its walls there gapeth a great chasm without bottom. If the legends speak true, 'twas created by the great rending of claws when the lord of the underworld was bribed into this realm. Shouldst thou wish to visit the great castle of Tantagel, thou needst only follow the road here. Oh yeah. I think it's cool that they decided to do this. Of course, they made a trilogy out of the first 3 games. Of course, most of the other Dragon Quest titles don't follow each other. 4, 5 and 6, I was going to say the SNES trilogy, but 5 and 6 was SNES, 4 was still NES. They actually did 4 on the NES. But they're all good games. There he is. Zoma's Citadel. In all my years I've not met but a single soul who set out to breach its defences. Heed mine advice, shouldst thou wishest to live long, then do not even ponder heading there. Right, let's have a look at there's 4 things left, isn't there? Exactly 4 pages left. Yep. Halt, Dian is a face I have hitherto not laid eyes upon. Where didst thou come from? By boat from the west, this cannot be. Wanderer, thou wast seeking audience with his majesty, yes? Then allow me to escort thee.
My God hath told me much of thy deeds. Forgive me for summoning thee here so suddenly, but there is something I would ask of thee. Perchance thou art familiar with the name Ortega. Thou art indeed his child, after all. Then allow me to officially bid thee welcome to Tantagel. Now, 'twould behove us to begin by explaining how we of Tantagel came to know thy father. Hard to fathom though it may be, Ortega once resided within these very walls.
It must have been, what, a decade or so ago. 'Twas a day like any other when an injured warrior was carried into the castle. His wounds were most severe, but he was yet to breathe his last. Alas, his own name excluded. His memories had taken their leave of him entirely.
I elected to let him stay with us whilst he recovered. Ortega even served me for a time. Though he remembered naught of his old life, he was a gentleman, most jovial, and well liked by all in the castle.
Then, all too suddenly, one day he simply vanished. Nary a soul knew whither he had gone.
Surely thou findest thyself here today in search of thy father. By all means ask those within the castle anything thou wishest. I am certain thou shalt be reunited with him ere long. But know patience. Should tragedy befall thee in thy haste, Ortega too would suffer.
Prior to thine arrival, Tantagel was visited upon by a fellow of the name Robin Hood or some such. The fiend was caught in the act of committing a crime most heinous and is under lock and key in the church. One would hope he is presently repenting for his actions. Mighty Ortega fought alongside us against Zoma's legions in the past. I've never seen a warrior so capable, and I have not seen one since. Well, here's his son. Well, I haven't faced any of the underworld's enemies yet, but I remember the world map being brutal. I remember seeing your streams as well, Richard, of it, and how the enemies are still brutal. So they kept the difficulty up. Oh. Ah. Lovely. Hey, we don't want to leave yet. Want to explore the castle? Why are they empty? Ortega took them clearly. Okay. It doesn't matter when you rest up, it's constantly nighttime here. Of course, because of Zoma. Oh wow, great. That's exactly what we're looking for when I'm in the mid-30s level-wise. Sick. It would be nice if they remade 4, 5 and 6 as well, because I really like those. 5, a lot of people say is the best Dragon Quest outside of 8. Well, I was seeing people say that before Dragon Quest 11 came out. Dragon Quest 11 is definitely there, with 8 now. But 5 is a fantastic game as well. Might as well explore the place. That's a she slime. It ran off. I think you get monster arenas for out here as well. No. Alihant is a name I feel I've heard ere this day, but of course, it's the town from whence another traveller who visited us here hailed. Meow. Cat. And what sayest thou? The Sunstone, alas, no such treasure is to be found here, friend, but by strange coincidence I did chance to dream of such a thing. Here the dawn did finally return to our realm, and upon its breaking the self-same stone was entrusted unto me. I think the Sunstone's a key item in Dragon Quest 1 as well.
I'll check the radio quickly.
Yeah.
Wow. Never seen it and never had it so hot. Oh, wow, I did do that now, they've done it properly.
I will once I've done streaming. Oh bosh.
I should leave it on 70, so 10 down to 60 don't radiate the heat properly, so I keep it on 70. I was just coming to see you, is you alright?
Yeah, it's right. I'll keep the door to anyway.
Oh, I do, the heating's on, so I'll leave a little gap there.
File of Elfin Elixir. An Yggdrasil leaf. Lovely. Thou wast faced dread, Zoma. I do commend thee for thy courage, friend, but throw not thy life away. None save one wielding the sword of kings could hope to smite the Dark Lord, nor could one hope to withstand his wrath. Save with the Aurora armour and hero shield for protection. Alas, the trinity of sacred arms resideth no longer in the castle, yea, not even an image of the fabled treasures remaineth. So again, I think they're items you see that you collect in Dragon Quest 1. Because, well, if you haven't seen Dragon Quest 1 before, you play as just one character. The Dragon Warrior. But not Poe. Yeah, well, Marcella's agility has gone. Boom. There's the Sunstone. So here we are in Alifgard. Now we probably need to get ready to cook. We want to explore explore different places. Kind of gain our bearings. Right, so what Robin is doing, shall we? Oh dear. No, he's still here. Okay. I'm sure we see him again. I think you face him a third time. I think. No. Oh, let's see what kind of nasty monstrous shit we're gonna have to face. So we've got a living statue, a muddy hand, and an infernal serpent. Well, if it's an infernal serpent, then that means I should cook it. You start seeing a lot of the OG enemies from Dragon Quest 1 as well, of course. Yeah, you do that. Of course he levels up. Of course we'll have a look. When I first played Dragon Quest 3, I thought it was so cool that you got to come to the world of Dragon Quest 1. Oh dear, that's not good. Ow. Just die. Oh, don't die then. Bitch. Start getting Cyclops soon, then we're in trouble. Wow, fantastic. She slimes. Oh, here we go. Just had to put armfuls in there, didn't you? Shock horror. There we go. This will help. Ghouls. Yeah, I could probably use Crackle to be fair, but it is what it is. Sizzle, sorry. Oh, Sizzle, I don't have Sizzle yet, I don't think. That'll do. Because there's not much in the way of dungeons to go explore, but Talontaire Tunnel. Yeah, I think it's the one I'm thinking of when I did the SNES version of Dragon Quest III. The enemies in it were just vile. They were disgusting. Like, I couldn't get a lick in with anything. Because I'm going to go around exploring the map. Opening up and exploring as much of the map as possible. Of course, you want to follow what the circles are saying, or what the X's are saying, of course, because you want to go that way. But I want to explore the world map first. I left guard, the world of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Hello, Trixie. Stupid cat. This will help. Go on then. Go on then. Don't wait for me, Trixie, you stupid cat. Because the only problem is she slimes just don't really give you much experience. Well, they give you one. And that'll be more experience because there will one more. There we go. I'm going to look up here. And then we cook. Nice. My guy's got dripped out now. Yeah, I think the SNES version of Dragon Quest III's endgame is definitely one of the hardest endgames I've had to endure when playing games. It is a pretty ridiculous one. Oh, hello. Is that a Hedo Voodoo? Or a Voodoo Gooder? Okay. I don't know if you're meant to let them combine or whatever. Probably are. Probably turn into a king slime. A king... well, queen she slime, right? You can get king slimes, but... Anyway. Galen's house. Or Galen's, no, you want to say it. No? Ah, there's a shell slime. Or is it going to run away? Some of them run away, some of them don't. Thou seekest the lyre of Aya, stranger. Then seek thee, my son Galen. With him shalt thou find it, if I not be mistaken. Alas, though he is my son, Galen is a great trial unto me. Many moons since he did quit this, his family, homestead, and journey forth, head empty, heart full, and a song upon his lips. And of course you run away. It's always considerable scent, which means they're close to joining. And they run away last second. A spiked steel whip, what am I doing with that? Nothing. It's the lyre of Aya. Yeah. Bro got cooked. West Tantagel Harbour. Of course we can. But I think I'd rather just explore all this, to be fair. I mean, there is a lot to explore, but... Ba-ba-bum-bum-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Of course, once I get the named locations up, there will be no issue here. Right, so we've got Sea Slime, Man of War, Merking. Okay. We need to do the only ones that are new, right? Already new. They might not even be new. Need to use Kaboom there, I think. Or Boom, sorry, I don't have Kaboom yet. Kaboom! Still not great. Brilliant. There's genuinely nothing here. What the actual fuck? So you know what, let's defend. Let's let you do that. I don't think they're going to do anything, are they? If they do combine into something, I can do that another time. What I can do, I can loop around there, go down there, heal up there, make my way down. Today's stream is just about finding everywhere, exploring everywhere. Yeah, we're effectively going to be exploring the whole of Dragon Quest 1. Of course, there's differences, but of course Dragon Quest 1 will be longer as well on the HD2D remake. This isn't designed to take too long, because Aleph Guard is near the end of the game, so... Da, 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 da. You're banned. Get rage baited, haha. You're dead. Because we've got Omni Hill as well to look forward to at some point. But... Talantere Tunnel. There's not really much we can explore via ship. We've got the island down there, which I think is the dungeon that will piss me off. And then of course you've got that bit as well. Oh, not good increases, are they? This will help. Take the seed of strength any day of the week. How is the first one still alive? Took the maximum amount of boomerang damage as well as kisses. How? They must have had like 2 HP left. Oh dear. We are in trouble. We could be seeing the most, oh god, the most untimely death here. Marcella's out the game. It's fine, we've done it. Oh, what? Yeah. How much experience? 1,600? Oh, aye. Oh, of course. Zing! Not bad, I guess. What the fuck? Right, there's no need. There is no need for that. No need. My son's getting cooked for no reason. Well, they're all dead. Goodbye, fuck off. What experience is that? 2,200? Okay, much less than the servants. So there's not many sparkly spots. Oh my god, again. That's just how we do, A hocus poker. Nikolai actually cooked him. Why are we running off? If I have a considerable scent, then consider me. Join me. Release me. We might as well explore all the towns and stuff, and then we're going to get ready to explore all. Why are you critting the wrong one for? We get ready to consider exploring all the dungeons and stuff, but today is all about exploring all this shit. Oh, God's sake. Surprise! Oh, you're both dead. Get out of here. Piss off. Nobody cares. Nobody does it better. The spy who shagged me. Oh my god, why you do that? Zing! There we go. That's all we ask for. Zing! Oh, this game. We love it. Oh, of course you do. He's running out of MP, but he's about to level up. Kaboom! Why are you missing drain magic for? How you miss? Dun, 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 dun. Yeet. 4 letters, 1 word, Nah, 2 words, 6 letters, no yeet. Okay. Yeah, you do that. We keep it going if you want. See how much experience. I mean, I don't think you get much experience for it, to be fair, but it's the bloody hands, so we're gonna have to do something special. Right, we're done. Let's just kill them. It's great for experience, but like a crackle should kill it because it attacked Phantom. Yeah, silly twat. I don't think Phantom's too far from a level up, as he know. Just a couple more battles. But as we get to the end of here, we're healing up anyway. And then we're going to explore more of Alefgard. Cheers, mate. Oh, more than one at least. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So whatever point I get to before I come off, what are we doing? We want to heal up first. We'll get to the point and then we'll continue exploring tomorrow. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to stream for, because I'll have to leave soon. Yes, sir. So it took me half an hour to explore all of that. Okay. Duh. Get to there. Oh, here we go. How about you, cunt? We'll do this for experience sake. Oh yeah, it'd be nearly 2k experience. Well, not quite. Another dungeon. So we're just gonna go around looking everywhere. It's like a reward. Craggy cave. Do-do-loo. Do-do-do. Do-do-loo. Right, 3 die. Oh, all 4 die, okay. Nice. Ba-ba-ba. Well, Phantom finally got a level up today. We got Kazap. I need to get Kazapple as well. Oh, boo. If we're going to get these nice easy enemies, we can just explore the world map much more thoroughly, much quicker. Hello. A dragon robe. Oh. Oh, yeah, you need that. Ghouls. How is Bro going before Phantom? Holy shit. He's beating a guy with a meteorite bracer on. That's mental. Just have to check then to make sure the meteorite bracer is still on. I've had it since Ibis and it's staying on. It's a nice easy fight, but it's a good way to just farm experience, so you might as well. At 5 die. 4. Okay. This one is over. 1.2k. 1.9k. Bum, bum, bum. Haha. Haha. Dickhead, sit down. Probably thought he was Himothy. That's why we explore the bottom, so we can see all of it. There we go. That's what we're looking for. But I found what I've been looking for. Nice. Great preemptive strike from the monsters there. In a minute I'm going to get the other on. Feels like a repeating pattern for these streams. But I'm heading to work, but not to work. Ha! Fantastic amount of experience. Oh, lovely. Chocker. That sneaky bastard. Oh dear, now we could be in trouble. Now we've actually got an actual fight. Of course, the further down here I go, the worse the fights will get. Nikolai. We've got 2 boat spots there, but Umbra and Chimera. Have we faced a Chimera yet? I'm not actually sure. Oh, it's immune. Has immunization to such trifle. Pfft, bro died. See ya. I need to check. Have we faced a Chimera yet? I don't think we have. It's not on... No, we definitely haven't. Yeah. Infernal Serpent, She Slumbered Hamgu, Hocus Poker, Umbra Chimera, Stone Guardian, yeah. Oh, hang on. There's a tree. Oh, nice. Sick! Oh, goodbye. Let's go. She's Ra's mirror, I'm assuming. Yep. Only a defense booster, okay. Oh yeah. They're both going to level up at roughly the same time. It's not really helpful, that. That dungeon where we can't cast spells is going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah, some of these enemies are simply just the enemies you get in Dragon Quest 1. Of course, we'll have a look. Might as well just attack, because, yeah. Okay, whatever. No. Definitely not allowed to do that. I prefer it linear like this, it's easier to just zoom on through. Explore everything we need to find. Because when we get these lesser battles, we can do that. Bum 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 bum. Piddle little little do. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. You're all dead. Night night! I'm starting getting battles where only one enemy type is actually giving us experience. But we'll be fine. Why is Remake getting first all of a sudden? It's mad. Wow. Wow. No, 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 no. It saves Romeo wasting some. Right, well, there is whatever's over here. This isn't the desert town with the golem though, is it? I thought that was the one over in the middle. I don't know. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Fuck you. Of course. Nice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe we can explore that top bit Another dime. In your own time, mate. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Damdara. Do. The humble desert town of Damdara doth bid thee welcome, wanderer. Trying to remember what this is. Yeah, I don't think this is the place with the golem blocking it. I used about 18k's worth of magic water. That's mental. No. The naming of it. Okay. You can't sell weapons or children. What the fuck is that? We're not going to buy stuff like that, it's too expensive. I simply don't have the gold because of it being Draconian Quest. Well, I'm assuming that's it. I'm assuming as well as the difficulty of the fights being increased, the money you earn is not that much either. Because it feels like I'm not earning that much money. I am Lena, who once danced most successfully in the town of Asham, but a customer-driven wildwood love for me that I did not return hounded me until I had no choice but to leave. What if the proprietor of the establishment where I once danced as well? Should you ever meet him, please, you must let him know that I am safe. Got a puff off them, so yeah. There is that. Bum. As the water ebbeth lower by the day, I fear this town is not long for the world. 'Twas ere the struggle, repelling the beasts of the desert, but what hope have we against thirst? Hunger and thirst are man's two greatest battles, to be fair. Dun, 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 dun. A lump of orichalcum. Remember, is there a legendary weapon you can forge in Dragon Quest 3? I don't remember, but it's a key item, so there we are. You got to go everywhere to find all this stuff anyway. It's best to get it, because those couple extra level ups might make a difference. You do never know. Legends do tell of a realm of our own, kingdom beyond the heavens, and in it a wondrous sphere of light. Could it be that perchance the sphere's light might brighten our own realm, were it to be brought here? Well, we have to defeat Zoma first, but you know. Hello, Trixie. Again. How are you, you stupid cat? Just staring at me. To my own sneezeth relentlessly, my wrath waxes hot against him. Depends if he's really loud. I mean, it clearly is. And I'm gonna get dinner on. I'll take me to probably near the 2-hour mark, right? Probably all this bottom bit. Why would you attack the same one when he's already going to be dead? If Romeo went first, that would have all been avoided anyway, but you know. Nikolai. What's with all the Dwaynes? It'd be cool if there were gold golems around. Do 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 do. Of course. Nothing in this realm is giving to me freely. They're all being shit. Bunch of shitheads. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, you. Yeah, how dare you. Romeo, Romeo, where art thou? Oh, Romeo. Napping. These pricks. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Not really. Sick! Oh, nice! So we need to game over. Sick. Good. Start again. Do one more battle. That'll be me. Oh, brilliant. Why would you miss? Let's not miss, let's just crack on. Of course. It's gonna slow me down tremendously. Is what it is, let's just crack on. Need more luck to get those critical hits rolling. Oh dear. I was gonna say, in your own time. Right, so where are we going? We're going up and around, then we'll go down into that bit. I think the one that's circled off is a dungeon, I think. I think the X's are the towns. Makes sense, yeah, 5 towns in... Yeah, I mean, there might be more in Dragon Quest 1, I don't remember. I don't know. Let's go and stop rabbiting on. The less sparkly spots there are, the less ground I have to cover and the more I can just explore. But yeah, I think this main island is not too bad. It's everything else that comes with it. Oh, fuck off. You don't get to double whack, you stupid cunt. That's not how this works. Oh, piss off. Romeo, man, you need to go. Oh dear. I'll do, fuck it. That's not helpful because it's just wasted time, that. Can you piss off? Try and do that shit. Bum 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 bum. Bada bum bum bum. Bum bum bada bada bum. Other than fucking Marcelo in this. Get out of my sight. I've got you in my... Getting about this blood. I'm really probably overcharging this phone, frying it. It's meant to be 48 minutes. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I always forget. I'm charging my phone. A fading Jenny. What the fuck is that meant to do? Okay. You critted the one that it doesn't matter about. Four die. Two. Only two. Only two. Only two. No one else can fix me. Only two. Right, now they're all dead. Goodbye. Nice knowing you, pal. 1.4. Oh, a lot. Fair. Oh, here we go. Skelly gone. He gets a big boy enemies now. Oh dear. It's not the worst. Yeah, should have just put my teeth back in. Should have just kissed them off the bat, to be fair. Kisses. Where is that? Yeah, no. Bro thought he was being clever. Bro just got cooked. No, you're all dead. Piss off. Get out of my sight. I've got you in my sights. Oh, the beat goes on and on and on and on. Now boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me. Me little oomph. A little multi-heal. So I'm not getting a fantastic amount of experience, to be honest. But it is what it is. True blue voodoos. Okay. Not magic defense though, is it, you stupid cunt? Okay. Again. You do that. You're dead. You're done. You did. Crackle won't do much, but yeah. It'll do what it needs to do. Do 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 do. 1 hour 39, okay. Cantlin. Do 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 do. Duh. That's strange. Is there anything that I need to do coming back to these towns? And it'd be nice and easy to do so. Lord everywhere. My met friend, who standeth before thee, thou art? Why, 'tis I, Galen, the doughty bard of wide renown. Mine instrument, why, 'tis of course the lyre, but alas, my most precious harp of all languisheth in the home of my much missed mother and father. Though beautiful indeed, the sound of my beloved lyre of ire doth seem to irk the monsters of the wild most fiercely. Thus was I compelled to go abroad without it. Okay. We've already found the lyre. Do 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 do. Not much here at. They're doing a bit shit. All thanks to Zoma. thou wouldst fain cross over unto the great fiend's isle, thou wilt require 3 objects. Seek thee the sunstone, the staff of rain, and the sacred amulet. When thou possessest all 3, get thee to the great sanctum on the southeastern isle, there wilt thou find thy way. Keep in mind what I have imparted upon thee, and thou shalt not falter. You got 1 of them. I think the other 2 are in dungeons, I think. You know. Oh yeah. Right, we go into and then we go there after, and then we'll go through all that shit. Then we'll have fun. Because once we've opened up, once we've opened up a lot of the map, we can zoom across to wherever we want. Explore things that much easier. Bum, 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 bum. Romeo went first. So far, I mean, we found 2 dungeons, but there's a few. There are a few. Shit! No, I wasn't meant to do that. Swat. Ghoul. Why are you doing that now? They're very poorly timed. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oh yeah. Oh, this is an Ursa Mega, not an Ursa Major. I think. I'll have to check, but I think it's new. Looks like most of will be in dungeons. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Nice. So you got whatever this is, and then yeah. Shrine of the Spirit. I absolutely hate smelly old humans, all except Ortega, that is. He's lovely. I just know he'll give the Lord of the Underworld the thrashing he deserves. But we don't know where Ortega is.
Hi there. I'm the fairy who used to work for Rubis, by the way. And it was me who called out to you the day you turned 16. Rubis had enough on her plate back then, so I decided to step in and help out. Honestly, I think I might have actually been a bit blunt with you that day. Sorry about that. No hard feelings? Anyway, you're here now, and that's what matters. Now, listen to me very carefully. If you're to stand a chance of reaching the Lord of the Underworld, then you'll need help from Rubis. Unfortunately, Zoma currently holds her prisoner, and that's where you come in. She's trapped on the top floor of a spire, locals know as the Tower of Rubis. It stands in a small isle to the north. First, you'll need to find the fairy flute. Once you have it, you'll be able to awaken Rubis and free her from Zoma's clutches. Anyway, make a start by heading to the village of Cole. I've got a feeling someone there might be able to point you in the right direction. Oh, let me give you the Staff of Rain. You humans do like staves, right?
That's one of the items we need.
When rain and sun, the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. Well, fingers crossed this stuff ends up being of use. Take care anyway. You'll be fine, I'm sure. But I'll pray for your safety, just in case.
Check there are left to go. Of course, we need to across all of this. Then we explore that island. We've got all these patchy bits we can also explore. Of course, we've got the Tower of Rubis as well. That's why. You're Ortega's child, aren't you? I met him once, you know. I was ambushed by monsters and he came to my rescue. Ah, what a kind soul. I absolutely hate smelly old humans, all except Ortega, that is. He's lovely. Not quite sure what to think of you yet, though. Anyway, back when I met him, Ortega said he had lost all his memories. Strange to imagine, but he might not recognise you even if you do find him again. Just do your best to help him, alright? Then I'll have a reason to not hate you, smelly old human. What are fairies' problems with you? I don't get it. Like, just chill. It's not that deep. Okay. Hocus kinda... That's one to add to the bestiary. Big increase for Nikolai there. Why would you waste your time? What are you doing? You smelly old human. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. We've explored. Let's go to Damdara. We can save it there. Right then, so thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of Dragon Quest III HD2D Remake, and in the next episode I will be continuing to explore save Ruby in the next episode.